In life, sometimes the greatest blessings come from the most unexpected hands. This is the story of a wedding that almost ended in shame, until a stranger stepped in. Grace, a beautiful village girl, was deeply in love with Joshua, a humble young man. But love alone was not enough, and he decided to settle down with the woman of his dream. But tradition demanded that the bride price be paid in full. Joshua had struggled for years, yet on this day, he still lacked the final balance. The bride's elders were very angry. Shouted, "Young man, how dare you attempt marriage without fulfilling tradition? You don't have money and you want to get married? Whose daughter do you want to maltreat? This union cannot hold." Guests started whispering, mocking, saying, "What a shame! What a disgrace! See how love has ended him." Grace started crying, and whispered to Joshua, "Is this the end of our dream? I thought you loved me and you'll do everything for me." Joshua couldn't look at her anymore. As laughter and mockery filled the air, an old stranger walked in. His steps were weak, his clothes torn, yet his presence commanded silence. Then the stranger said with a soft but firm voice, "Let the wedding continue. Here is the balance, paid in full." Surprise filled the air. None knew him, yet he gave all he had. The wedding continued in joy. But the stranger disappeared unknowingly to anyone. Years passed. Grace and Joshua built a beautiful life. But one question haunted them, which was, who was that stranger who saved our wedding that day? Grace said thoughtfully, "My husband. If not for that man, we would not be here. We must find him." For months, they searched. Many doors were closed. Until one day, they entered a small, broken hut. "That is where the man is." The moment the strange old man saw them, he coughed, weakly smiling, and said, "So, you found me? I was once a father too. My daughter was in love, but poverty stopped her wedding. I lost her. She died out of heartbreak. So when I saw you, I saw my daughter's face. I could not let history repeat itself." Joshua and Grace wept uncontrollably. The man who saved them had once lost everything, yet gave all so that love would win this time. Grace with a crying voice, "Baba, you are not a stranger anymore. You are our father." They took him into their home, cared for him as their own. And when he passed on years later, he was buried not as a forgotten beggar, but as a father honored with love. Never despise the hands that lift you. Gratitude is a seed that multiplies blessings. And sometimes, the people we call strangers are the angels God sends to rewrite our story. If you were touched by this story, please subscribe to Eternal Tales, share, like, and comment for more heart-touching stories.